The Tatastha region, is there actually a region called the Tatastha region where the jiva is situated and he chooses to go to spiritual Shakti? And the answer is no, there's no Tatastha area, Tatastha, it's just this is explained in the nature of the jiva in the Srimad Bhagavatam, 10th canto, chapter 87, verse 24. This is the prayers, it's called the Shruti Stuti, prayers by the personified Vedas. And they explain, in Vishwanath Chakravarti commentary, he comments, he said the nature of the jiva is not independent. He has no swatantra quality. He has very meager knowledge. He's simply a particle of consciousness with minute pervasiveness. In other words, Krishna's sarvagata, means Krishna is all pervading all over the universe. Maya tatamidam sarvam jagat avyaktimurtina. Everything is in Krishna and Krishna is inside of everything. So, Krishna is all pervading and the jivatma is only pervading this body. We have consciousness or awareness of our body from head to toe. So this is the quality of minute pervasiveness of the Jiva Shakti, who is known as Tatastha Shakti. So we have minute, very small pervasiveness and very small impact and influence. Intrinsically, the Atma, Jivatma, is transcendental to the three modes of material nature. Vishnu Chakravarti says, the other jivas, there's four kinds of jivas. The Nitya Parishads and eternal associates of Krishna, they have no contact whatsoever with the Maya Shakti or the modes of ignorance. But we conditioned souls, we are called Tatashta. We're not Antaranga Shakti. We're not Bahiranga Shakti. We're Tatastha Shakti. Because we're situated on the border between the Chit or spiritual Shakti and the Maya or material Shakti. Border, it's just an ontological explanation. It's not a place, it's not a location or a plane or a planet. It's at all. It's only called Tatastha to describe the ontological definition, to classify. Krishna has many energies, it says in the Upanishads. Parasya Shaktir Vivadaya Shriyate Swabhavaki Jnana Balakriyacha. Satchidananda Ananda Rupam Bhagavan has so many unlimited energies. So just to give some name, okay, there's a material energy, and there's a totally spiritual energy, and there's something that's mixed in between. So it's not fully spiritual, not fully material. So we are a spiritual being inside a material body. And now as living entities, as Jiva Shakti, we're stuck in a material body, in a material world, trying to go to the Chit Shakti and Chit Dham of Goloka Vrindavan and Vaikuntha through the process of sadhana and then attaining mukti or prema, liberation from the Maya Shakti. We'll always be called Tatastha Shakti, even if we go to the spiritual world. It's just a description of our ontological or our position. Well, we can say it's our description of the Jiva Shakti in the material world is called Tatastha. He's between the Maya Shakti and the spiritual Shakti, Chit Shakti. But when the Jiva gets liberated, then there's no more influence of the Maya Shakti. He's completely he's in the Chit Dham, completely in the region of Chit Shakti. He doesn't become Chit Shakti, but he's no longer influenced or has any contact with Maya Shakti. tamagun, rajagun, sattvagun, or any influence of Maya. Once going to the spiritual world, you never come back again, you never get bewildered, you never get attracted. There's not a very minute, as some acharyas may write or say, there's still a minute chance that the liberated soul will come back. Because of that minute freedom, he can become envious of Krishna, or desirous to imitate Krishna, or enjoy Radharani or Krishna. And then he'll have to fall again from the spiritual world. This is nowhere in Gita or Bhagavatam or any Goswami Granths. Only Krishna is telling 4 or 5 times in Gita, once you go to the spiritual world, there's no return. It's a one-way ticket. Because you can't get to the spiritual world unless you're totally pure. There's not one iota of envy. There's no such thing as minute envy still lingering in the jiva, or minute material desire. As long as there's any minuscule, minute, or infinitesimal independent desire, or a desire to enjoy, then we don't make it. We don't get to the spiritual world. So that should be clear.